We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Yeah, they
What
don't.
it was before they got it.
Yeah, they don't do none of that. What's his name? YG got a record out with the whole Mary J. Blige flip. I don't know if you heard it, but it's.
YG's music doesn't make it to my stratosphere.
I mean, I was listening to the radio. I was listening to satellite radio. Of course, you know YG is not in my Serato, not in my playlist. Nothing he's ever done.
The only YG song I think I like is Big Bang Take Lil Bang, but it's like a couple different niggas on there. I don't even know if that's his song actually. When I think about it.
He just on it.
Yeah, I think it's Meek, Big Sean, and YG. And you know, Big Sean ain't dropped the record in a minute, so it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm gonna like his new music when he come back out. You know how it is when niggas take a long hiatus, then they come back and they're a different person. They're mentally healthy and all this stuff that they say, but when you were toxic, your music was a lot better.
I was thinking that too when Lloyd Banks dropped the new freestyle on Funk Flex, and it was just like, that's not it. But when artists grow up, they punchlines, they don't put people's name in their punchlines. Because I remember he was saying he regret putting people's names in them. And Fab too. Like he used to be like, yo, you about to get ugly in the Masterpiece sneaker.
Right.
Talking about Ashanti sideburns.
Right.
But when you get older, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
So
it's different because you got to maneuver. Before you young and reckless, and they was the hottest niggas walking. He could have said anything he wanted by anybody.
Yeah, but that's what make the punches hit hard when you throw somebody's name in it.
Right.
But if you just regular
this shit
rapping,
get uglier than the Masterpiece sneaker. That's still one of the grimiest bars of all time, bro.
Yep, but you can't do that no more.
He threw that nigga under the bus so easily, and everybody knew.
If everybody knew to do some sneakers, because it was the facts.
Everybody agreed, bro.
It was the facts.
This shit gonna get uglier than the Masterpiece sneaker. Yo, that shit was classic, bro. That shit is still fire, bro.
Hey, you really don't really hear people go at each other. Like in the industry, you might hear a rapper talk about an R&B singer or something like that. You don't never hear a rap like Fab. I don't think ever use another rapper's name.
I don't think so.
In a punch or other punchers, but that one right there.
I don't think rappers. People. He used scenarios and people.
Yeah.
I don't think he used rappers though.
I remember Fab said Solange ran up on him one time. He had a Beyonce bar. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like people, they grow up. They say, "Oh, let me stop using other people because I don't know how to affect them." Because imagine you in the club. Matter of fact, imagine you Master P. That new Lloyd Banks freestyle. Come on, hey yo, I like this boy Banks, Woody.
I like that nigga Banks, Woody. Go on, play that.
Play that thing, Woody. He start wobbling,
turn
shaking
that shit
it.
Shit gonna get uglier than that. Hey DJ, cut that shit off, my nigga.
DJs got beat up after they played that one in the club.
50 said something like that recently. Actually, he was somewhere. And he was talking to Jay. He said Beyonce rolled up on him.
Yeah, Beyonce rolled up on him.
She rolled up on him. And he was like, huh? He was like, I don't know what to do here. He was like, He said, I'm normally prepared for issues that I have with people when I bump into them in public places. But this one, I was completely off guard. I didn't know what to do. Like she came at me like she was Jay, and I'm like, wait a minute, girl, that's me and Jay business. What you doing? Like she was, but he was like, but she was gangster with the shit. Though I was really off my guard. I had no idea how to respond to that.
Mm-hmm. Summertime is over, right?
Nah. Fall officially starts like September 24th or something like that.
We got to end the summertime off with a bang, man.
Ooh, what you talking about?
There's a specific record that has not got any play this summer for some particular reason.
For some cold, odd-ass reason.
And we don't know. But this used to be the banger
every summer
for the last 30 years.
30.
Since like 91.
Like legit, bro. There wasn't a summer that didn't go by you ain't hear this song at least 25 times.
Would you like to hear it? Well, here it go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's late in the day and I ain't been to the court yet. Hustle to the mall to get me a short set. Yeah, I got on sneaks, but I need a new pair. Cause basketball courts in the summer got girls there. The temperature's about 88.
Ayy.
Hop on the water plug just for old time's sake. Break to your crib, change your clothes once more. Cause you're invited to a barbecue that's starting at 4. Sitting with your friends as y'all reminisce about the days growing up and the first person you kiss. And as I think back, makes me wonder how the smell from a grill can spark up nostalgia. All the kids playing out front. Little boys messing around with the girls playing double dutch. While the DJ's spinning the tune and the old folks dance at the family reunion. Then 6 o'clock rolls around. You just finished wiping your car down. It's time to cruise, so you go to the summertime hangout. Looks like a car show. Everybody come looking real fine, fresh from the barbershop and fly from the beauty salon. Every moment frontin' and maxin', chillin' in the car, you spend all day waxing, leaning to the side, but you can't see through 2 miles an hour, so everybody sees you. There's an air of love and happiness, and this is the Fresh Prince's new definition of summer madness. Summertime. You sit back and unwind.
I miss them days, bro. Like when that record was invented, when that record came out, it embodied everything about summertime. Barbecues, cookouts, running around outside, being a kid.
Hitting
2
them all
miles an
first.
hour so everybody sees you.
Hitting them all first
I got
before you went
kicks,
to the
but
spot.
bitch, I need some fresh
I need
ones. You know what
new
I'm
pair
saying?
because
I need a new
basketball,
pair.
of course, of the summer got girls there.
Man, damn, bro.
They did your boy Willie dirty.
I was only like 5 years old, but summertimes was lit back then.
You know it hit. Well, you know it hit when you hear one. I put Summertime and Dear Mama like up there. Like if it's Mother's Day or just any random day, you're going to hear Dear Mama and
Still
Summertime.
putting Will against Pac. He's still fighting.
Hey, I didn't know I did that. I didn't even know I did that. But that's a win for Will.
Still fighting.
But that's a win for Will though,
It
because
is.
Will got one of them things Pac got. I got your girl.
You know what it is, though? I
got just the biggest hit as you.
I feel Jada pain, right? Because it's like every girl want the thug that's Pac, but she also wants, but every woman also wants the good guy that comes with Will Smith. But if he had a touch, if Will Smith had a touch of Pac's attitude, he'd be the perfect nigga for every woman.
Speaking of that, he did. Because he did something
That
a few months ago that nobody saw coming. He walked on stage at the Academy Awards and slapped the shit out of Chris Rock.
Chris Rock though.
It doesn't matter.
It
doesn't matter. Who else would have done that on live TV? Well, it was live because they would have edited it out at the Academy
He wouldn't
Awards.
smack nobody else though. He wanted to smack
It's not
50.
about
50. Get up there. Hey Jada, G.I. Jane 2. I'm casting you, baby. He would have said shit.
I used to say that too. I used to say, hey, you can bully this person, but you can't bully that person. At the end of the day, this Chris Rock thing might have been something that's been simmering for years, bro. He's made jokes years after years on Will Smith, and he might have had enough. So somebody with a fresh joke, it might not have hit as hard. And the joke was trash anyway. I didn't really get the G.I. Jane thing. I think that was just something brewing in your boy.
Soldiers is bald.
I get that, but
That was it.
I'm just not a fan of Chris Rock's comedy. His movies,
I'm not either. Honestly.
His movies is something different. I could watch some of his movies and be entertained by his dry, sarcastic humor. I'm a fan of dry, sarcastic humor.
I like Chris Rock's comedy is better when he has conversation to feed off of. Like if he's in a room with somebody in a chair
having a conversation, he's replying to you.
Yeah, he's more funnier in that setting. But just like up on stage with a mic, nah, I'm good. Mm-hmm. That's not really. I don't find it's funny like that.
I don't know about you, but we didn't get a chance to enjoy Will Smith's Summertime at all, so we just gave it to you. Also, real quick, we're gonna just touch on Big Willie style because Will Smith. We grew up on Will Smith.
Facts.
We grew up on Will Smith. Like we watched him He was like one of the first transitional stars to us when it comes down to music, TV, film, and just being.
He transcended like just being one dimensional. He was the first nigga to be like a rapper, then the TV star.
See, for us, because now you guys got Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who went from wrestler to.
That's our era too.
It's art, but Will Smith did it first. And The Rock has taken it to different heights, basically because action movies is really what moves the needle in Hollywood. All the Marvel movies.
You play Rock, you spray that nigga with a water bottle, with a shirt off, and something blowing up. $1 billion movie. That's it. That's all it takes, bro.
That's all it needs. Explosions, action movies is what moves the needle in the theatric world. Think about it, how big Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger were. There were hundreds of actors, but we only talked about Stallone and Schwarzenegger for like the 80s and the 90s. And then I think, we went into like...
Schwarzenegger would have mopped the floor with The Rock in a weightlifting contest back in the day.
Yeah, Schwarzenegger
He would have mopped... As big as The Rock is, he got nothing on Schwarzenegger in his prime,
Schwarzenegger got busy, fam.
Schwarzenegger was that dude.
But we got to also include the Royds, fam. They was shooting each other in the ass. back in the days.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's
I mean,
That's true.
I can't let that one slide.
There was a lot of ways to go under the radar back then. It ain't too much.
They didn't even care back then. I don't think it was against the law. I don't think it was against the law back then.
The Rock could do it now if he wanted to. It ain't like he in no like competitions. Like he just work out for his own enjoyment. So if he was on the roids, who would test him for you to know?
That's a fact. That's a fact. I
He ain't
don't see
joining
no,
the Olympics.
I don't see no benefits of The Rock needing roids right now.
I truly do not believe he is. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I believe his body is all natural and just work. But again, if he was, who the hell would actually know?
Yeah. So like we said, Will Smith was like he was our Dwayne The Rock Johnson, even though Dwayne The Rock Johnson is still doing his thing in our prime too. Will Smith too for me was the first one.
You know they filmed Bad Boys while he was like Fresh Prince was like still alive on air. Yeah. Like, he was that nigga. Like
that's why it was a big deal because this was Martin and Will Smith making the movie. The movie was trash.
A matter of fact, both sitcoms was on air.
Yes,
Martin and Fresh
And
Prince.
this is the conversation that I don't think we had, but Bad Boys was trash. The first one was trash. It was just yes, it was, fam. Bad Boys was trash.
I will not let you have that.
It's a comedy. It's a comedy. It has its spots, but you
don't watch them when they come on?
No.
I don't believe you.
It has its moments.
I don't believe
it has its moments.
You're the first person I ever heard say that.
It has its moments.
I need a poll, bro.
Listen,
everybody that's listening, let me know if I stand alone here with thinking I enjoyed
Bad Boys 2 and 3 had more. Bad Boys 2, 3, and 4 is more.
It ain't no 4.
It is Bad Boys 4 Life.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Bad Boys 4 Life. Those had more of action-packed feel. I think part 1 they just put Martin and Will together, and it was the wow factor. Like, yo, we thought because we always put the hottest dudes against each other, even the hottest women. Because Fresh Prince and Martin is on air, we assume they don't like each other because they're fighting for the #1 TV show. That's just what we do. We're corny like that. We got to stop that.
I don't know if I can jump in on that one.
But that's how I took it. And I know a lot of people, Will and Martin in the same movie together? Wow, that's huge. Two of the biggest.
Well, I was too young to grasp those kind of concepts then anyway.
Those were the two biggest shows on TV.
Yeah.
And
I don't know about that one. I don't know if they like each other.
No, I'm not saying
excuse me. I can't say it's whack. Bad Boys was not whack.
That's like saying, oh man, Nas and Jay-Z is cool. Yeah, they cool, but people still put them against each other. You get what I'm saying? When you the biggest.
Them niggas make corny music together.
Okay. Well, Will and Martin make corny movies together.
No, they don't. They only ever made Bad Boys movies together.
And part 1 was corny.
I disagree.
The theme. What's the story on part 1?
What's the story in part 1? The inside leak to the drugs going missing from the station.
That's trash.
No.
And then they swap identities, right? It's the story isn't good. I think 2, 3, and 4 are better. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And it's hard when you put two stars together. That's why I like.
You don't
Life.
get 2, 3, and 4 without 1.
But that's why I like the movie Life with Martin and Eddie. You don't when you put superstars together. It's normally trash. But Life, they hit on Life.
What about Soul Man?
Oh, that's a classic. That's a classic.
Man.
But listen, Bernie Mac, rest in peace.
Nah, you know what, bro? Most movies always have 2 stars. It ain't just 1 star in most
huge,
movies.
Not big stars. I'm just saying, rest in peace to Bernie Mac before I say this, but Bernie Mac and Samuel L. aren't Will and Martin, though. They came together. Okay, Soul Man is a dumb movie, too. It's just funny. This is what I'm saying.
No, it ain't.
Soul Man is a dumb-ass movie, man.
It makes sense, bro. It was a group that was popping back in the day. One nigga went solo.
You the dog, motherfucker.
What? Listen, no, this is real shit that actually happened as a movie in the music industry that they captured in this movie. It was a popping group. They start having group member issues. One nigga go solo. One nigga, the two other niggas trying to revitalize their career. One ended up working his money working for him. He got a little bread. The other one ended up being a convict. Now the lead singer dies. Now they want the 2 old niggas to reunite and perform at his funeral. Like,
I can't be the only one that thinks that a lot of our movies are horribly written but covered up with comedy. These movies are funny, but they're not executedly written well.
Well, what are you looking for in the movie? Did it got to be do all the check marks need to be crossed in order for it to be a good movie?
I'm saying when you put stars together,
when a movie has certain elements that overpower others, I can still classify it as a good movie. If it's a halfway decent script with bad acting, that's trash movie. I'm not watching. That's a terrible movie.
I'm not saying that it's not.
If it's
not
good
bad acting. It's good acting
with a
on
bad
board.
script, I can allow that.
That's what you're allowing right now. Good acting with bad scripts.
Because it's funny.
That's what I just said.
But what else am I looking for? That makes it, if it's funny to me, that makes it good.
Bad Boys
it's meant to be a comedy.
Bad Boys is an action movie. But
with two comedians,
they can't help but be good. This is what I'm saying. Will and
that's
Martin.
natural. That's what makes it good. These niggas are natural to bring comedy and light on the TV screen to a movie that ain't supposed to have it.
I think we're saying the same thing.
No, you saying it's whack. I'm not.
Okay, the whack might have been a strong word. I'm saying that Will and Martin alone carried the movie, even if the script was terrible. That's what I'm saying. It's terrible. It's a terrible script. But you got Martin.
Say that. Now you changing your words.
All right.
You said it was a bad movie.
All right, I said, but I also said
now you're saying it's a bad script. I can give you that.
I've been saying the script though. Okay, cool.
No, you said movie.
Okay, this is what I'm standing on. I said the story was terrible. That's what I said. The story was terrible.
You said movie.
The script was terrible.
Okay.
Will and Martin saved it because they're superstars. We watched it because it's Will and Martin in it.
Bro, but you can't give a script to somebody who ain't a superstar and expect you to really have a good movie. You don't know how that shit gonna turn out. Why would I give this script? Like, the people make the script, right? Mm-hmm. Other than that, they just words on paper. You know what I'm saying? So you need somebody to bring them words to life.
Okay, but Will and Martin can't save the plot. The plot is dumb.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't.
Nah,
the plot is the plot. You read it and you just do your thing. Now, you might freestyle some of your own bars. You might emphasize. You might change a few things up. But you still got to follow through with what you accepted the movie has to be.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
The plot is the plot.
Yeah, the plot is the plot. Now, Will and Martin saves it. But once again, what I'm saying is I think they did one hell of a job.
Man, shut up. Put the gun down and give me a pack of tropical fruit bubblicious.
And some Skittles.
Come on, man.
That's all you need. Okay,
come on, man.
I'm just saying.
Nigga,
they have
tough as hell with the hammer.
It's
little as hell. And some Skittles. Get your ass out here.
I get it. It has because that was
a classic in my book. I ain't removing it neither.
Fam, we got to stop that, fam.
It's a classic in my book.
We got to stop calling everything from 1990 a classic.
I don't call everything from 1990 a classic because you're talking to a nigga that never listened to a Tupac album. So
I'm gonna edit that part out.
Don't edit it out. I don't care. You talking to a nigga that never listened to a Tupac album. Now I ain't gonna say it ain't classic, but it ain't for me.
I'm talking about movies though. We call every movie from the 90s a classic, fam.
Everybody calls everything from the 90s. 90s R&B is classical.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's nostalgic.
It's nostalgia, yeah.
It's depending on what you listening to, it could be a classic, of course. But everything from that era isn't a classic just because it's from that time period.
That's what I'm saying. We call everything a classic. And I'm not saying what you just said is, but I'm just saying that if it's from the 90s and it's nostalgic and we remember where we were when we watched it or how we felt.
I actually don't remember how I came across Bad Boys. I don't remember sitting down watching it for the first time. Like, oh shit, Will Smart got a movie. I gotta check this out. It was like one of those things that you just seen.
I can tell you.
For me.
We bootlegged everything from the 90s. We had to bootleg everything.
Did.
We watched that out of Stephanie's house. Everything that was from that era.
Sound about right.
We had the bootleg.
I don't remember initially watching. I just known that it's always been a staple movie in my library.
It's always been there.
You know what I mean? This movie is in my library regardless. If they come out with a 5, I'm forced to watch it because I'm invested. I think it would be terrible, but Martin fat as shit. He can't do too much cop work.
As you see,
around.
he really didn't do nothing.
He did
before.
it. Nah. Thick ass glasses.
They had the whole movie set around Mike Loud. Yeah, he got a grandson.
Like, come on, that's why he wanted to retire. He's like, Mike, I ain't doing this cop shit no more.
He quits every movie, fam. That's the funny part.
He retires. Bro, I'm tired of this shit, bro. Shit, shout out everything. He cursing Mike out every movie. Mike, you know what? I'm gonna go home to my babies.
Shout out to Will Smith, man. Oh, so he did apologize to Chris Rock. He came back. Chris Rock didn't accept it, and I'm glad Will Smith moved on. I'm not about to make this an apology tour to Chris Rock. I extended my olive branch. You didn't accept it. Chris Rock does not have to. I probably wouldn't either because I'm not that big of a man. But it is what it is. I'm happy to see. Oh, yeah. One thing I wanted to touch on, too, with the Will Smith thing. Dave Chappelle said that Will Smith finally showed everybody he's as ugly as the rest of us. And I hated that quote.
Why?
It's because people wait for your downfall. People watch you be America's boy, America's man, America's child, and they just watch and say, yeah. I can't wait for you to fall on your face. And that's basically what happened. That's basically what he gave them.
I don't know if I agree with that from Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's more of a realist.
when he speaks and he says stuff like that, it's more from perspective angle, not anything malicious.
But we should all know that Will Smith isn't perfect. It's like,
I mean, we all know everybody isn't perfect, but when something happens, like, I think it's just like an eye opener to people. It's like, yo, Will Smith can act like that. I know if I smack a nigga, I gotta give me a pass. To me, I ain't as sweet, I ain't as clean as Will Smith.
To me, it sounds like he's saying, "Welcome to the party." It's like, bro, I'm you, bro. I'm me. Like, I'm not. Yeah, I might have to put on a face. This is my character. This is my bread and butter. I'm Will Smith. Damn it, I'm wholesome.
I'm just saying.
This is who I am. I don't have to be like Dave Chappelle. Like Dave Chappelle makes a living off of shaking the ground he walks on. That's what he does. Mm-hmm. That's not what Will Smith does. Mm-hmm. So for Dave Chappelle, but even if Will Smith is not known for shaking the ground he walks on, we still know this man not perfect. You got to just know that.
Yeah, I know, but when you see it, it's different, though. When you see in the way in which people behave, it's different. It shows you more of that person. Like, oh, shit, like, you got some shit going on, bro. That's why it's such a big deal. Every time celebrities do some shit, it's like, oh, shit, you got that going on? My nigga, that's wild.
I don't put it past that. My thing is, I don't put it past nobody.
I don't put it past, I mean, but it all depends on what the actual offense is. That's a shock. Like some shit is just like, oh shit, I wouldn't expect that from you. Like, you did that shit?
That was the wildest thing of the year.
That's wild. It's like, damn, my nigga, you? Like the whole R. Kelly shit. Damn, my nigga, what? Like, what you doing? What? Like, it's crazy when you hear this shit. Damn, Tiger Woods, you did what? How many?
Nah, I see. Listen, bro.
I don't. It's not a surprise to me. Like, because people get into all types of shit, especially when you live in a certain lifestyle. But at the same time, to actually see it, to actually hear it, the details of exactly what the fuck was going on.
I might say it to myself. Oh, there it is. There you are. But I wouldn't say it publicly. To me, it just seems like he was. I know Dave Chappelle probably didn't mean nothing bad by it, but it just seems like
you ain't mean nothing bad by thinking it either.
No, you can think it because it's like, I know it. Everybody, listen, fam.
But people going to ask him too. Like,
I know, but I'm saying is if you follow his career, not as much as some people have, because I don't. But when you see this man been dealing with certain things for a certain amount of time, you're like, oh, he's going to explode because that's just human nature. Mm-hmm. That's how I like. Oh, fam, the joke was the joke, but enough was enough at that time. And I told somebody that. They're like, what you think about it? I said, man, Will Smith done had enough. That's it. Like, he just exploded. He lost his cool. Now he woo-saw. Now he back to normal. Right. It might take him another 50 years to lose his mind. Don't know.
Can I pivot real quick on something we ain't even write down or nothing like that?
Do your thing.
Last night, me and my girl was talking, and we were comparing the dopest celebrity zodiac birthdays of each one of our zodiac, and we had a top 3 of each. We were going back and forth. Just wanted to hit you with this and see what you thought about this 3-on-3 of verses. I believe she had Michael Jackson, Beyonce, and shit, I can't remember. She had Michael Jackson, Beyonce, and Kobe Bryant.
What the hell?
They're all Virgos.
Oh.
Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Kobe Bryant.
So we not performing. We just going off signs.
Yeah, just the signs overall.
Because at first I'm thinking about Mike and Beyonce about to tear this. Whoever across them about to get smoked. About to get smoked. So you said Kobe. Said, wait, what the?
Right. Just overall celebrity Virgo birthday for her. Mike, Bay, and Kobe. That was her 3. My 3 was Prince, Tupac, and Iverson.
You lost.
I lost? He's that straight up like that?
It's that easy, fam. Because personally, for me, Mike trumps Prince, Kobe trumps Iverson.
But there's a world. I think it's real intricate and when you get into it because everybody's popularity is on the same level, but what they did was just different. I think Tupac's culture, even though I never listened to a Tupac album, I understand his cultural impact is still here 40, like they're there 30 years later. Allen Iverson changed the game of basketball. Even though Kobe's the superior champion, Iverson made the game.
I'll roll the dice on this and I'll put it out there. Beehive, my name is Flaw 700. You can follow me wherever you... If you want to match them up, I got to go with MJ over Prince. But I think Tupac gets Beyonce out of here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think culture-wise, I just think the impact, I just think Tupac is getting Beyonce out of there, but I think Kobe overall. See, I'm thinking from a real analyst because growing up, I was more of an Iverson fan than Kobe. I didn't like Kobe as a player,
and Kobe's my all-time favorite NBA player.
Think about it: the more skilled basketball player, probably the second greatest basketball player of all time, or top 5, it's Kobe, not Iverson. Iverson changed the game with his attitude. and that his Iverson
The way he played too, because he wasn't a scrub.
But his run was like 5 years, fam. Let's keep it a buck, fam. His run was 5 years.
But he averaged 30.
I get you. But Kobe,
Under 6 foot.
Kobe was 20 years long, bro.
Yeah, no, listen to me. I'm not about to debate none of that.
All right.
I'm not about to debate none of that. But I cannot let Iverson just be brushed off like that. I can't allow it, bro.
But you have to make a quick.
Niggas didn't grow up trying to be Kobe.
Let me tell
Niggas
you.
grew up trying to be Iverson. We talk about cultural impact compared to Tupac over Beyonce, bro. Cultural impact is Iverson over Kobe. Easy. Easy, my nigga.
Then your team wins.
Tats.
Then your team wins. Because if you're talking about cultural impact, Tupac is more cultural impactful than Beyonce, and Iverson is more cultural impact.
But you might argue that musically, Beyonce shits on Tupac.
So what's the argument?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. But
Cultural, you win.
Okay.
But overall, like, the MJ team wins. Because Kobe is better than Iverson, but Iverson had a bigger impact. Beyonce.
No. I ain't gonna say Kobe's better than Iverson. Kobe is better than Iverson.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Keep going.
Because it's mentally too. Matter of fact, I was having a talk with White about this.
Yeah.
What Iverson lacked was he didn't make those in-career adjustments mentally.
Yeah.
I'm going to be this rapper. I'm going to be this.
He ain't had that. He ain't had a Mamba mentality.
Right. When his speed left, when he started to decline, he declined.
Yeah.
What did MJ and Kobe do? You know, I'm going to put my back to the ball, fade away.
I'm gonna play defense.
I'm gonna do everything else. He didn't choose to do that. So if you want to debate me, Iverson versus Kobe, I'm not walk away from that.
Not going to debate that
Because if you got to be honest with yourself. Yes, we grew up loving Iverson, but as a grown man, looking back at it, you go,
maybe you should have did what Kobe
I was
did.
wrong.
Maybe you should have did what he did.
And that's kind of where we was at with Kobe in his last few years of celebration. We look back and say, God damn.
And now I'm gonna agree.
He was really that guy.
Yeah, facts. And now I'm gonna agree with the MJ over Prince, but like their influence and their what they both gave was completely different though. Like Prince can play every fucking instrument on stage. MJ couldn't do that. MJ could dance his fucking ass off. Prince couldn't do that.
I'll be honest with you.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like different, like what you looking for when you listening.
You are right. But for me, the visual of MJ is more impactful than I can play every instrument on there. Because a lot of people say, I don't care if you're there for the entertainment. Like if Prince was he was the front lead man with the guitar, dropped the guitar, went to the drums, dropped the drums, and went over here to
I would be
would be amazing.
If I saw that in concert, I would be fucking astonished. Yes. I would think that was so dope.
But if MJ did the Moonwalker lean,
you
lose your shit. If MJ does the moonwalk,
I'll probably faint. I'll probably faint.
That's what I'm saying. So even though Prince has his magic powers, MJ's magic powers are just as impactful.
I ain't never seen nobody faint over Prince neither.
That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna faint because he hit the drums, man. You're not gonna faint because he throwing the drumsticks in the air and catching them
with his ass cheeks out.
It's just not happening.
It's not gonna happen.
But when MJ hit the stage, it's different power.
But bro, the niggas ain't even performing. People was passing out. He just stood there looking at niggas after he popped up out the stage.
I'm glad you brought that up because I got a question. Me and my girl was talking, right? And I actually came up with. I actually hit her with a question. I actually hit her with an answer that I really don't think a lot.
You asked and answered the question?
No, if the question was asked of me because people still have this debate. Now we've been potting for 6-7 years, and I looked at. I was on Instagram and they said it's cuffing season. I haven't heard that in so long, but I remember back when we first started, that's the shit we was talking about. But relationship questions never go away.
Right.
And when I ask you this, you might say, what? This is the oldest question, it's a stupid question, but think about the answer. Okay. Because I got one. If a man cheats on his girl, does he really love her? The age-old question. For me, I'll go. I said it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with women. Right? Mm-hmm. Let's just say you have a wife, kids, and a home. A man is in jeopardy of losing all of that. Mm-hmm. Not just you. Why is everything about you? Sorry, ladies who listen to this podcast, but this is something. Why is everything always about women? Right. A man is just ignorant. A man is just no discipline, weak in certain aspects, and he needs to be disciplined in himself.
Right.
Not, I don't love my girl.
Right.
Because the girl's going to take the kids, the home, and everything with it. So are you telling me that I don't love my kids?
The picket fence.
Everything. So are you telling me I don't love my kids? Are you telling me I don't like the roof over my head?
Both the cars.
Both the cars.
Bitch, nigga about to be living in Section 8.
That's
nah.
If you listen to this, that's my answer. Men need
Then even when you do get back on your feet, you still got to pay for all of that
you
shit.
still got to pay for all child support. You back, you owe back. You can't get
still
it.
got to live for yourself.
Hey yo, I was pulling up.
That's crazy, bro.
I was at work one day, right, and I heard this, and I said, bro, this could never be me. So a guy and a girl, I guess, was getting into an argument.
Why you looking at my fro like that? You jealous?
I really wasn't looking, bro.
I seen you.
I was actually looking at the beard.
You see me? You see me?
I was looking at the beard and shit connected now, man. What you did? What you did different?
I did shit, bro. Honestly, I just been going to the barbershop less frequently.
You got the Benny the Butcher beard.
Listen. This is what I told myself. I'm glad you brought it up because I wanted to address this. So what I told myself was, I'm on a different grind right now. So I got a goal that I'm pushing towards. So certain shit, I ain't even like interested me, like certain activities or like just miscellaneous dollars just going nowhere. I'm kind of just like looking off that shit. So I ain't been going to the barbershop. I just go to work and come home. I don't really need to be going to the barbershop like that right now. Mm-hmm. Fuck it. So my shit started growing, right? So I'm like, oh. So when I went to the barber, I normally just get all my shit cut off and just rock the straight goatee. But this time I was just like, you know what, man?
Line it up.
I was like, line it up this time, man. Let's see what happens. Because I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to get another cut for a minute. So let's see what happens between now and then if it actually turns into something. So I got the little patch going on. I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't see me no goddamn way. You know what I mean? I go to work and I come home. This is for me. I'm trying something new. I'm letting my hair grow. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm just looking for a different look, honestly. I'm tired of my look, honestly. I don't want to dress the same and none of that shit. I don't want to wear the same shoes or nothing. But, it take time to change your wardrobe and all that. But it's transitional. Like I said, I got a goal that I'm going towards right now, and it's going to take me about 4 or 5 months to complete that. So from now and then, man, fuck all that other shit. But after this shit get done, oh, baby. And one nigga voice. Oh, baby.
Yeah, so give us a clap for that. Oh, yeah, so what I was saying was I was headed to work. I was walking through the parking lot. And this is a situation that I just don't want to see myself into. See myself in. A guy, he gets out of the passenger seat, boom, 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 and you hear the girl say, you find your own way home. You find your own way home from work. I said, oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to be
Where you was at?
I was at work. I was in that big ass parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
And then they, a couple pulls up, they arguing. Find your own way to work. Now, regardless of what he did, do you think that what he did was based on him not loving her, or him just not really agreeing what she was saying, or him just being undisciplined? Because think about it.
He probably not even paying too much thought to his
He probably ain't even thinking about that. It's not about that I don't love you. Because now I don't got to ride home from work.
Right.
Now I don't have. See, this is the thing. So even though people are going to listen to this and go like, oh, it make no sense. But men are not cheating on. People aren't cheating. Women cheat for
what your
vengeance.
girl say?
I can't remember what she said. I can't remember. Well, we then started talking.
I'm pretty sure she disagreed with you.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, I make pretty good sense. I'm dropping knowledge.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you're not, making sense.
I can't recall what her reply was, but I think we started talking about women and cheating and how they cheat for revenge and stuff like that. And
that revenge shit is dirty.
And like there is no rhyme or reason as to why a man. Oh yeah. So then we went on. There's no rhyme or reason as to why a man cheats. Like we can't say, well, I don't feel loved.
Right.
Oh, you haven't touched me in 30 days.
Right.
Women can do that, which doesn't make it fair, but that's their go-to. They can honestly say, you haven't looked at me in 2 weeks. And Rob at the job.
You didn't even comment on my haircut.
You didn't even notice I had a new hairstyle.
Nah, niggas can say that shit, man. Niggas just don't.
We know, bro.
You can say that
no,
shit.
You can. Okay, you can say it. It's going to get you nowhere.
Nah, hey, you playing. She gonna get mad as hell, but she gonna know that you said it though. Women don't forget
shit like that. But I'm saying you can't cheat and then say, well.
No, I ain't saying cheat, but I'm saying though, like when you say in comments, like a woman can say, you ain't looked at me in 2 weeks, or I got my hair done and you ain't even say nothing.
Okay, throw the cheating away. You can say that. If you come in with a shape up like you beard connecting. If you
damn right,
if you've been in the house,
I was in her face like, what's up, yo? What's happening? You good? Oh man, yeah, I'm just I'm chilling and shit. It's a nice day.
Turn your face to the
Right
side.
in her face, scratch my
Right?
neck.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think something bit me on my neck right here. You damn right I did.
Yeah, you can. I mean, just take the negative cheating thing from the side. You can say, hey, yo, like me, for example, like, yo, see the way this shirt fit me?
Yeah.
I put on a few muscles. I lost a few pounds, whatever, anything.
What's up? You see it?
You ain't notice I got to shape up?
niggas got to do that. It's only right.
But I'm saying if you attach to cheating,
It's
women
only right.
women think they can get away with that because we don't have really a reply because we not taking the kids with us. We not leaving. We not taking the kids and we don't get the house. We leave.
I've been saying that a lot lately. Man, I'm leaving. Every time, like, me and my girl watch a lot of TV and shit, and the scenarios is like relationship scenarios.
Yeah.
So as soon as the girl do some bullshit, I'm like, I would have left, bitch. Man, I'm leaving.
Well,
I see that's my favorite comment.
I'm glad you brought that up because moving right along. Here's a little story I got from
I ain't playing
Instagram.
out with that, bitch. I'm leaving.
My neighbor caught his girlfriend cheating and never said anything. Waited until she went to her trip with her friends and gave her all her shh to Goodwill. He's breaking his lease Monday and moving into a new apartment Friday. And when she comes back next Tuesday, she don't know shh.
I guess. I mean, I'm not that vindictive. I'd have just dumped the bitch on the spot and bounced. I ain't got time for the games.
You ever been in that position, though, to where you assume something and you needed more information or you just let it rock? Like,
nah. Well, if I assume, like, this is the thing a lot of people do that really makes me upset, bro. They assume and they run with the assumption, and now you acting off an assumption. Whole time you wrong as fuck. Me, I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna ask the question. I ain't about to drive myself fucking crazy. Hey, did I just see you with that nigga over there? You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to. I ain't playing with it.
I be hating.
I serve that food straight up.
I be hating people. I be predicting. I be assuming I'm not going to get the answer I want.
I'm
And I
not
might
either,
miss.
but at the same time, I know I'm not going to get the answer I actually want, man. But if you don't ask the question, bro, you moving off what you think is going on, which means you making wrong moves. You know what I'm saying? Which is going to spark a whole chain reaction of both of y'all doing the wrong shit based off an assumption that was wrong from the jump. All you have to do is bring it up, just ask and clear the shit from the gate, and it'll do away with all that goofy shit in between. I ain't got time for that, though. I'm not doing all that.
I can honestly say that I was in like a similar situation one time. I'm not going to go into too much details, but I saw what I saw and let it slide because it is what it is. But then I wound up bringing it up during a different type of altercation because, like, you got something in your back pocket. It had nothing to do with the conversation at hand. But since is this what we're going to do here?
I hate niggas like you, bro. I fucking hate that shit, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But that's what I'm getting at. We look for the information and do nothing with the information at the moment. You just making yourself more miserable.
Yeah.
Because you'll sit around and carry it and put on this fake facade, take these pictures,
Right.
take these family photos.
Right.
But in the meanwhile, you waiting to drop this joker. You waiting to drop this ace.
Yeah.
Just give me the perfect opportunity.
I'm about to sweep the deck.
And I'm going to go, booyah.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I think she can actually sue. You can't do that, bro. You can't.
I think that's corny.
It's corny and she can sue.
I'm really not.
Hopefully she knows her rights.
I don't really fuck with that damaged property and like fucking with people's stuff and shit like that, man. Like, bro, she cheated on you, yeah, man. That's fucked up and all, bro. But just face that shit straight up, bro. Because you acting like this is the last time you gonna hear from her because you did that. She gonna blow you up on every piece of social media any way she can contact you to figure out what the fuck is going on. You gonna end up explaining it to her anyway. Like, just cut all that shit out.
And I don't really,
You know what you did, bitch?
and I don't,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like-
looking at this and I don't really see no love there. I'll be honest with you. You get what I'm saying? It's like, you caught her cheating and you're done after one. To me, it's just like, I'm going to sell your stuff, break the lease and move out. Like, you really cutting her off like that. Like, what's there? Like, I don't really think there's nothing there.
I mean, nah, because there's a lot of women that'll do that shit too.
Out of emotion, but they'll take you back though.
Maybe.
They'll throw your stuff on the lawn, not sell your shit, curse you out, talk about your shit, set your car on fire, but still take you back.
I don't know, man. These 2022 women is different, bro. I don't know. I think a woman these days would do that same shit and get the fuck up out of here on your way.
Well, now we talking about
Now
social media clout chasing.
Now you screenshot it and all this shit.
Yeah.
I'm
talking about social media clout chasing. That's a fact. But I'm saying overall,
it's
like
it's different out here today, bro.
today.
That's why I don't even. I really, really don't entertain people who that deep into social media. Like
today, but coming up, typically, yeah.
If I was a kid using this shit, though, it would've been
a woman would put on the theatrics. Throw your stuff on the lawn so the neighbors can see. Not quietly. He's packing her bags and moving boxes. Nobody sees.
Neighbors looking through the window.
She's not in.
I was watching my neighbor the other day. I was like, "Oh, what he got going on, man? It's a lot of traffic going on over here, bro. He just had an argument with my man in the front seat. Oh shit. Yup." Then when he got out, he slammed the car door. Then he stood in the middle of the street and watched the cars speed off. I was like, "Oh, that's beef, bro." I was watching, my nigga. I know. I ain't gonna say his name.
He's secretly packing boxes, so you don't know what the boxes are in the boxes. If a girl did it, she's throwing your clothes on the lawn so the neighbors can see you, and she's going to embarrass you because you embarrassed her. I don't think this is the right way to go, buddy. I think she can sue you, and breaking the lease. You got to break the lease because you can't put her. I don't think you can put women out. You can't put women out. And this is his house. If it's his house, then why he breaking the lease? Both of their names has to be on it. That means she gets the property. If I'm correct, but it's rented.
That's a good point, actually.
Why are you breaking the lease, buddy? Where you going?
Where you going? Y'all both homeless now?
This is what I'm saying. This is too much for it to be some type of love there. You get what I'm saying? Like when women put your stuff out, they stay in the house.
Maybe it's not the first time. It doesn't say it was the first time.
It says that my neighbor caught. So that's a one-time offense. He caught his girlfriend. I'm just saying, if you catch her chick, depending on
why
what
you
he saw.
putting so much emphasis on caught? Let me see.
Depends on what he saw too, fam. I mean, if she with Tyrone.
My neighbor caught his girlfriend cheating. Never said anything. Waiting until she went on a trip with her friends. Gave all her to Goodwill. He's breaking his lease Monday and moving into his new apartment Friday. And she comes back next Tuesday and she don't know shit.
That's nasty. So he went and got a whole new apartment.
First of all, it ain't his neighbor. That's him. That's my nigga. I see through that shit, my nigga. That's you. Put it on your neighbor. Meanwhile, your neighbor happy as hell with his girl.
This ain't your neighbor. This is you.
Cut it out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what you think this is, bro?
Will the Lakers win their opening match against the Clippers? Yes or no?
Yes.
Will the Lakers trade Westbrook by the All-Star deadline?
Yes.
IHOP or Denny's?
Shit. Denny's.
Ludacris or T.I.?
T.I.
Only had 4. Couldn't think of a fifth one.
Those is easy. I ain't got that many myself, to be honest with you. Hold on. Easy peasy. Yeah, they definitely gonna trade his ass. All right, I got 4. Pat Riley or the Ed Sheridan looking nigga. I can't remember his name. Expostra. Expostra or Riley.
Riley, man. Pat Riley.
Powder cocaine or crack cocaine?
Give me the powder, man.
Hey, little bump.
Give me the powder.
Cold sore on your lip or a bowl cut?
Bowl cut. Give me the bowl cut, man. Ain't no coming back from that cold sore. Not the lip.
Fight in World War II or Vietnam?
Either way, I'm going to die. Give me World War II, man. That sounds more legendary. World War II seems more legendary, man. I hear more conversations about that.
Yeah, I think that's a better choice.
Either way, I'm gonna die.
That's
man.
all I got. Yeah.
Any war movie you saw, they just drop them down out of nowhere and boom, boom, boom.
I want to go home.
You're just gonna die.
Yeah, you don't never see the niggas neither. You just be walking through the forest. Yep. Next thing you know,
you hear step on some shit. Black people,
Man, that's funny.
we missed out on an opportunity for fortune again.
Wait a minute. Hold up, though. 1 second.
Okay, go ahead.
Rewind. So, why powder over crack? I mean, I think it's obvious.
I mean, are you kidding me? The crack is just
I mean, the powder is pretty bad too, though. Like, it ain't like it's just
everybody, but people lived normal lives off the powder though.
for a little while.
No, I mean you still chase your high, but you were still functional. Bro, the crack is what got people off they shit. Like talking different, losing teeth. You wasn't losing your teeth over powder, fam. You was still going to work. You was partying.
And you can still OD though.
You go OD off everything, fam. You go OD too much of anything is bad.
I mean, I smoke a lot of weed. I'm good. It's the one.
You never know.
I mean, knock on wood. Don't put that on me.
I'm not putting it on you. I just said anything, too much of anything. You brought up weed. I'm saying everybody was doing powder, partying, and still went to their corporate job the next day. You can't do crack and function, fam.
Yeah, you can't. I mean,
you can do powder.
I think you can.
You can't do. I haven't known that one person who did crack and was.
I gotta
function.
work tomorrow.
I ain't going. Matter
Nope.
of fact, you sleep for like 2 days.
Nope.
What day is it?
What day? It's Wednesday. Shit, nigga. I thought it was Saturday.
Oh, now with the powder, you can still, from what I was told, I don't know nothing personally, but with the powder, you can still look at Scarface. He took like 60 bullets.
I mean, he was gonna die anyway.
He was gonna die anyway. Once the high came down.
He was definitely gonna die.
But still.
I'll take your bullets. Oh yeah, and then he would have to snort the rest of the cocaine
Powder
on
or
the fucking
crack?
desk. Huh?
Powder or crack? You really gotta think about this? Are you kidding me?
I'm going full throttle with life, man. Give me the crack.
All right.
Give me the
All right.
crack, bro.
All right. Crack is whack, fam. Give me that powder all day if I had to.
Give me that crack rock, bro.
So black people, we missed out on the opportunity to build generational wealth again. Because Kellogg's has the solution for anyone who runs out of milk. They have come up with the Instabowl.
Instabowl?
Yes. Here's the caption for how Kellogg's has the solution for when you run out of milk. Have you ever poured yourself a bowl of cereal and realized you have no milk in the fridge? Well, Kellogg's is offering a remedy for the instant anger that overcomes one in such instances.
Ooh.
Add water. Yes, you read that correctly. The company, which has been a household name for decades, has introduced a line of Instabowls equipped with favorite cereals such as Frosted Flakes and Apple Jacks. However, these bowls include something a little extra: milk powder.
Ew.
When cold water meets the powder, the milk rehydrates. Within seconds, your cereal will be saturated in the dairy liquid and ready to enjoy immediately. Fam, we've been putting water in cereal for decades.
Yeah. We're not doing that shit, bro. I'm just go to the store, man. You're like,
I have had powder. Shout out to Graham. We talked about this. She powdered milk.
Yeah, no.
Been doing it.
No, I'm not eating that shit.
But this is about to fly off the shelves, fam.
Bro, I'm going to the store and just getting some milk, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Obviously, I've been in situations recently where I wanted a bowl of Fruity Pebbles and realized there was no milk. I got over it. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
All right, well,
I figured something else out.
What else we got?
This post says helps you overcome your instant anger.
No, I'm not that mad.
How angry
Was
are we
that
getting?
the only thing left? Who are you pitching to?
That's what I'm getting to.
Who are you pitching this to? Because this is the only thing left. Instant anger.
Instant anger.
No.
What's the rage when you realize there's no milk left in the fridge after you poured your bowl of cereal?
Damn, ain't no milk. All right, well, let me just fuck with these bagels then.
Something's there. Something is there.
You fuck with these bagels.
I don't care who. If you got Fruity Pebbles, if you have Kellogg's or any type of cereal on your refrigerator.
What's the demographic here, Kellogg's? What's happening?
Yeah, who are you selling to?
Huh?
Because now I'm trying to visualize who just goes to the grocery store and buys cereal and milk. Because that's indicating that there's nothing else in the house. Or
instant anger.
Or there's no corner store around your way. Leave that cereal in that bowl. Go to the store, grab that milk or whatever. Or pour the cereal out and pour another bowl just in case, it gets stale. I don't know.
Nah, bro. That's a bad pitch, Kellogg's. I ain't with it.
I still get it though, but
It sound nasty anyway.
It is. Here's the video. Boom. Just add water. You got yourself some cereal.
Knock it off.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want that.
You said you had something besides your, you and your girl conversation. You said you had something else for me?
No, I don't actually.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. When someone asks you why you didn't or did something, do you explain or do you just apologize and move on?
Say that again?
When someone asks you why you didn't or did something, do you explain or do you just apologize and move on?
Who's asking?
It depends. Anybody. I mean,
It can't be anybody. Depending on who it is, depends on the reaction. If you ask me something, yeah, I explain it.
I'm in the process of just saying, my bad. I'm sorry. Move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if I did something, you already feel some type of way. Like my explanation, like what am I going to explain to you of?
I mean, I see what you're saying. I'm not apologizing for everything though.
And you could be in the right, but if you take it some type of way, I'm not saying you personally, but who you dealing with. If you take what I did, it's my fault. But I'm not about to go back and forth with you if you definitely know my situation.
Nah, I'm not. It's not about. Well, yeah. You know, I get what you're saying. I'm gonna break it down though, because most times when people think one thing, it's never really what's happening. So, depending on who's asking, you know what I'm saying, and what it is. Yeah, I give a little like, nah, it wasn't like that. What my intent was X, Y, and Z, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, bada boom, bada bing, whatever. You know, but you know, it's like that. Well, nah, it wasn't nothing like that. Oh, all right, I thought it was nah. You know, whatever.
Sounds good. But do you apologize even after you? Because somebody took whatever it is you did a certain way.
No.
And even if you explain to them, hey, this is why I did what I did. That's why I'm just in the stage of my fault, my bad. I apologize. I'll do better next time. That's my thing. I'll get them next time. I'll do better next time.
Well,
you can be at your job. You can be at your job and your boss go, oh, a million things could have went wrong because the company's ass. Just saying. And they're looking at you because, you know, you were in charge of the situation. Now, you could tell them,
Hey, man, look.
this machine wasn't working. This broke down.
It still don't matter at the end of the day.
That's what I'm saying. Or you go, you know what? I got a plan. We're going to do better tonight. Move on. Yeah. Still might fail, but as far as what went wrong, you should know what went wrong.
Right.
Because when things go wrong, I'm in the how can I fix it mentality. I don't really like going backwards. Like, man, that's in the past. We can't.
I agree with that.
We can't really.
Ain't not gonna get solved.
It's not gonna
going
get
back
solved.
and forth about the problem.
But I'm a fixer. So, which is not all the way good for me because I tend to react.
Everything.
But that too. But I tend to react when things need fixing. If things don't need fixing, it's like, okay, cool. My brain doesn't work that way. But when things need to be resolved, that's when I get into my creative bag. So I'm like, you know, kind of like the last resort. Some people are preventers to where I see something bad about to happen, but I'd be like, well, ain't shit happened yet. So it's nothing I can do about that. That's just where my energy is. So I'm just in that for the people listening, you know, I definitely want some feedback. If somebody says, hey, why did you or didn't you? And it could be anything. Why did you do this or why didn't you do that?
It's all situational for me.
You can't say, "Oh, I overslept." Oh, I got to be to work at this. I'm just saying, I'm not a fan of saying none of that.
Hey, man, why you write this on social media? What? You talk about? Man, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, man, shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, that's definitely different. I don't know how to take a social
Shut your stupid ass up.
Did I offend you? My fault. Just hey.
I guess, bro. Whatever, man. Fuck out of here.
But the thing is, though, whatever you write, whatever you do, people might be attached, but it still be your story. And people don't like you telling your story. Well, I was there. I saw it.
Right.
It's my story. You might...
Unless you just straight up fabricate it,
but we're not talking about that, though, right? We're just saying, hey, I posted something. It might have been too much information, but it's something that I personally wanted to share.
Or something somebody ain't like that I shared. Or something that I shared that's true about somebody that I know and ain't like. Mm-hmm. And people got a real bad habit of thinking that a negative can't be true about them.
It's funny that you say that because I was watching Drink Champs.
Give me a bomb, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
I don't got no bomb.
You slipping.
I was hey, we need to do our intro.
Whoa,
we didn't even do the fucking intro. We just went right into the shits. But anyways, I was watching Drink Champs the other day with Turk on it, and just piggybacking off what you were saying. Sometimes But basically, I forgot what you said. But he was talking about how him and Lil Wayne caught crabs together.
What?
And people be like, why you bring that up? That's what I'm saying. That's what you said. Why you bring that? He said, man, because it's a lesson learned for people who young and thinking that this is the thing to do. No, but you can catch something from it. But you got a lot of people saying, bro, why are you talking about that?
Oh, you had to bring another man into it on top of that.
But that's what he was saying.
You.
He told the whole story. Me and Lil Wayne was messing with two sisters, and we caught the crabs together, and we found out how to get rid of them. We gave them both to our baby mothers. But it's his
Jesus
story.
Christ.
It's his story though. Jesus. You could be Lil Wayne and be like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Why are you bringing that up, man?
I'm about to sue this nigga. That ain't happened. That did not happen.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's just like when you saying it that way, like you might post something, and somebody else might be like, yo, why you post that? Like, bro, it's my story. I was there.
Hey, if you want to incriminate yourself and throw yourself under the bus, cool. Leave me the fuck alone.
Mm-hmm.
You could have omitted that.
Yeah, I forgot we didn't do the fucking intro.
It's all good.
Got hyped on that Will Smith conversation. One more thing before we get out of here, though.
What's happening?
I got a little pet peeve, bro, and I got to get this off my chest.
Stop looking at my fro, dog. What's up with you?
I hate when couples look like relatives, man.
Yo, I was just talking to somebody about that shit, man. That shit is disgusting.
Y'all look like brother and sister.
I was just
cousins or whatever, fam. It bothers me. Like it bothers me. It bothers me a lot, and it's something I kept to myself. Once again, it's bottled in.
I don't like when you talking to a girl and she look just like her dad.
Oh no! Whoa, yeah.
That's bad business.
Yeah, that's bad business. Yeah,
if you look like your dad, don't introduce your nigga to him, bro.
You got to meet her first, though.
Yeah, you got to meet her first.
And then you say, damn, you like just like dad, but it's too late. I'm already in love with you. I'm already here. But if I know your dad first and then I meet, like, it's not happening. It's not happening.
That's the most awkward looking thing ever.
It was never, we was all friends. But I'm not going to say nobody's names, but it was a guy we was all cool with young. We met his sister afterwards. His sister looked just like him. It's no way. Any type of flirting is happening. It's no way. You look just like my guy. You look just like my man's in him.
Yo, it's bad business, dog.
It's no way. Like, and women take after their dads. They take after the male. Like I get told my daughters look just like me.
I mean, they do, but nah. They do look like you, but they look more like their moms. No, they look like women.
They
like you can see them.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
I get it. But of course, because my kids don't share the same complexion as me. But when you share everything with your father and you look identical to you, like they don't, they have my
same nose and same eyes.
My two daughters look alike, and they have my features, right? So where if they say they look like me, it might be the eyebrows, the eyelashes, the eyes, things like that. But they don't have my face. I don't think.
Right. Agreed.
I've seen women
with their whole dad face,
same
nose size, same symmetrical eyes. And eyebrow, that's crazy.
Or their brother's face. It is disgusting.
Yeah, that's bad. I mean, listen, and it's to be expected if you got a brother and y'all got the same parents. It's to be expected if y'all look like one of y'all. I mean, it makes sense, right? But it's just one of the weirdest things ever. My advice: don't introduce that nigga to your daddy
until
you got him already.
Yeah, I'll meet you first. But if I'm cool with the fam and like, yo, my sister or my daughter coming down from South Carolina, blah, blah, blah. And then you meet her and she looks exactly like Pops. It's not happening, fam. That's just me. Some people don't have no standards.
Some can't don't make the trip. Something came up.
Some people don't have no standards. I ain't gonna lie. Some people don't care. I do. I don't like when couples look like each other, and I can't deal with you if you look just like.
I wonder if women feel the same way about dudes that look just like their mom. I wonder if that's a thing.
Never heard them say it.
Me either.
Never heard them. I never heard them complain about it.
Oh my God, he looks just like his mom. Oh.
Yeah. I've never.
Oh, did you see his mama? Oh my God, she looked just like him. That's bad business. Stressing me out.
But men don't really. Now boys might take after their moms too, but I don't really see men looking identical to their moms. That's hard. I haven't seen that. Can you just name one?
Not really.
To where you might have seen, because I've experienced a friend of mine and his sister looking like twins, and it's just like that's a no-go, man, ever. And we was young, and I knew that in my teenage years, like, yo, you look just like your brother, fam. You are unattractive. Just nothing about you. But I can't think of a man looking identical to his mom right now off the top of my head. And I'm thinking about celebrities. I'm thinking about anything you could possibly name. Nope, I don't got nothing off the top of my head.
Nah, me either.
Nope.
Just complexion. That's really it.
Yeah, well, hey, man.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Don't let that nigga meet your daddy.
Yeah, we ain't intro the
Let's plug it in.
episode. What's this? Episode 197 of the podcast, brothers.
We can plug it in at the end.
What, the
and just
outro?
Record it at the end, and then you just put it in the front.
Okay.
If you that nice.
If I'm that nice.
If you that nice.
Well, that's really all I got for today.
I'm good with that.
Little hour podcast.
NFL season about to start. It's lit. I'm
Rams.
actually about to start watching back again. I ain't watched actual football. I ain't follow it in a couple seasons, but I'm gonna do it this season just to have something to do.
All right, man. Well, this is
Basketball
episode
season
197 of the podcast, brothers. 197, close to that 200. Man, we out.
Deuce.